All right, guys, we are in Wrightwood, California, about to take Highway 2, mile marker 0. This is the beginning of a crazy highway that was closed for 2 or 3 years, I believe. The last time it was closed from a huge flood, and it's been closed before from fire as well. But what we're going to do is jump in the car, and I think our first location, we're going to try to film the farthest one first. It's really late in the day. It's already 2:30. If we can just film one car today, I'd be extremely happy. So let's get back on the road. I just pulled over really quick to show you mile marker 0. This is the beginning of Los Angeles County. That way is LA. This way is the Inland Empire, San Bernardino County. I pulled off in this turnout right here. There's a little turnout right here because I was looking off the edge here when I was driving. I could not believe how steep and crazy this is. Guys, look at this. I don't have my snake boots on, and there's snakes up here. But look at this. This is dangerous stuff here, guys. I have rappelling equipment in the car. I don't know how to use it, but I have it. Let's get these rocks out of the road. These are very dangerous when driving. People swerve to miss them because they pop your tire and they could cause you to crash. But I just wanted to show you this. This is unbelievable. I don't see any cars out there. I looked. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if you guys could hear that, but rocks were dropping. I still hear them falling. I'm not really sure. Guys, I just wanted to show you guys this. This is just unbelievable. Beautiful. I used to, before my channel was really wild and crazy and taken off, I used to come out here and just hike and walk around, and then it would continue on always being closed. It would constantly close, fires, floods. So this road takes you to Flint Ridge, La Mirada in LA County, and it's extremely popular when people know it's open. A lot of people don't know it's open. I just talked to the guy at the liquor store. He said it just opened during Labor Day. Here comes a guy on a motorcycle. Let's get out of the way. So this guy's out for a cruise. Just try to film him coming by us. He's going really slow. He's just on a sports bike, I believe. I was looking up in here just at the raw beauty of this mountain. It's just unbelievable. The problem is, guys, there's not a lot of vehicles out here. They pull them out. So I think I know where about 2 or 3 are. If we could just film one today before it gets dark, I would love it. But it's just absolutely beautiful up here. Let's get back in the car and find our first location. Got 2 hawks above us flying. There's 3 of them. Guys, I've hiked all through California, the south, not the north. And this is one of the steepest terrains I've ever been in. Big Bear, Arrowhead area, when you're coming up those highways, Those are extremely dangerous as well. And these are right there with it. All right, guys, we made it to the first point of interest, and it looks pretty scary. I think I'm gonna return another day with someone else here though. I'm gonna see how steep it is here, but I see a truck here, which I believe was a fatality accident, and then behind there, this tree here is a Subaru. Let me get closer this way so you guys can see what's going on. Alright guys, I'm not as scared anymore. But do I still want to do this by myself? I don't know. Let's look down here. We can try to straddle this thing, hold on to the edges, and maybe this will help us. This flood control ditch thing, drainage bar. Guys, let me zoom in from here with my phone because you can see the car perfectly, but the truck's blocked. But when I climb back over there, I'll turn the iPhone back on and film the truck as well. Give me a minute. There's like some weird insects flying around making these weird noises. You know what, guys? This looks a lot easier over here. I might just pull my car over here and tie a rope to my wheel and walk through here. I think I could do it by myself and not return. I'm just nervous out here. I don't know. There's no cell phone service. Yeah, I think I could do this. Especially with rope. I think I have a couple 100 feet of rope. How soft is this? All right, guys, I'm gonna tune in to this truck now. Hold on, watch this. Guys, I seen a story on this truck. I believe this is the exact truck. Actually, guys, look, there's a tunnel right there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys, look. See that tunnel? We might be able to take this tunnel from across the road and not even have to worry. Look, there's a tunnel right here, a flood control tunnel. This just got really interesting. Let's look. Guys, if we could just go through that tunnel, that's gonna be amazing. Because I'm kind of freaked out. I'm not gonna say no names, but somebody was supposed to come with me today. They showed up and said, hey man, I can't go with you. I got church at 4. Can you be home before 4? I go, no. So he went home. The second guy called, said, let me think about it. And I said, well, I need to know now because the day is getting old on us, and we'd have to crawl down in there. And how about this, guys? Let's go gear up and we'll continue on to this point right here. Stay with me. Hey guys, look, before we gear up, I wanted to show these bag of chips I bought at the store here in the city of Wrightwood. But as we climb higher, the elevation's getting higher, and it looks like these ruffles are about to explode. Wow. All right. Let me gear up really quick, guys, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do. We're gonna accomplish something today. Mark my words. Guys, I don't know much about rock climbing. I was gonna take a class, but don't laugh. Don't laugh. Slow and easy, guys. Let me put my backpack on, lock the car. Let's do this. Guys, I'm not gonna try the tunnel. I'm sketched out about that. I'm sketched out today about a lot of stuff. My rope, the daylight we have left in the day. Let's just get going and let's do this. $3:39 in the afternoon. Guys, I need to hold on to this rope, but I also want to kind of bushwhack some of this, these weeds. Think about just leaving one pole here and taking one and using the rope with one arm so I can make a path. These falling rocks, guys, especially these big ones, they could get dangerous when you're halfway down, the rope catches them. As you can see and listen, they're all falling down right now. So let's go down like 10 feet and see how we feel. And if I feel like I could do it, we'll keep going. All right, guys, I'm feeling pretty good about it. As long as nobody unties my rope, I think I'm okay. Holy crap. Guys, we're gonna run out of rope. I know that much, because I could see the end and we're not gonna make it. Guys, I'm thinking, do I just untie my rope from my backpack and connect it? I don't know what to do. Kind of questioning myself if I could walk up this sideways or not, because we just ran out of rope, guys. I believe that was 100 feet. But let me do a test. I'm gonna see if I can walk this way without no rope, and if I can, I'm just gonna do it freestyle. mean, I think I can handle it, guys. It's going to be a nightmare. But I think I'm going to attach the rope just in case. I'm kind of freaked out right here. Give me a moment to do this, guys. Hold on. For those of you wondering out there that do rappelling and stuff, I have no experience in tying rope, so please don't comment and kill me too much on this bird nest I just made. But hey, and I think my rope's in a knot right now. Yeah, we got a knot, guys, a major one. Holy cow. Yeah, I just don't want to risk this, or maybe I can risk this. Walk to the rocks, put the rope this way. Yeah, guys, here we go. We'll leave the rope right there, take the rocks down. Guys, now you know why I wear pants. And I duct tape the bottom of my pants so ticks can't crawl up my legs. Alright guys, just be careful here. Guys, let me shut the power off for a minute. When I get closer, I'll turn the camera back on. Super sketchy. Can you imagine trying to climb these rocks out? You'd be sliding the whole way. Hey guys, let's walk over to that tunnel and see if we would have made it through while we're down here. It's not too steep that way. Hope nobody cuts my rope. While I'm down here, I'm screwed. I could probably get out, but I'm gonna have to crawl, climb, and scratch. What the hell? Guys, there is no tunnel. Look, there's no tunnel there. There's no tunnel. Wow. Good thing I didn't climb over there. Possibly poison oak. Leaves to 3, let it be, and that's leaves to 3. Sketchy. Remember guys, from what I know, I think a father and daughter passed away in this vehicle during a storm. I believe they hit ice or snow, black ice, and they crashed. So, rest in peace to them. I wish, if anybody knows who the family is, maybe one of these days, reach out to me. We'll make a placard and we'll put it on this vehicle. We'll screw it on with a screw gun. So from what I'm seeing here is a full-size Chevy long bed. Yep, full size. And boy, is this thing damaged. If you guys remember, there's no guardrails up there. Wow. Oh, and it has a company name on the side. I can't really make it out. Let me take my GoPro off and show you guys the name. Can't really read it. Guys, let's see if the engine's in here. This puppy's an 8-lug. This is a 2500 or 3500 model. 8-lug full-size Chevy. Oh, whoa. See that, guys? Whoa, I lost my balance right there. I really want to know if this hood's open. And guys, you can tell the Highway Patrol's been down here. If you look closely, there's an X mark. The Highway Patrol will check vehicles that have crashed. They'll come down, they'll look for the victims, and then mark X's on them. There's an X on the hood as well, to show that the vehicle has been found. Guys, let me go down here so you get a better view. See what engine's in here. It's so hard to tell because it's so smashed, but for those Chevys out there, the Chevy freaks out there, they'll know just by looking at what I'm showing. But I'm sticking my arm in here so you guys can see what's going on. Man, this thing looked like it had a brand new radiator, look. Here we go, here's a uh, 5.7. Says ZLD 5.7. I'll take a picture with my iPhone so you guys can see it. Give me a minute. Wow, look at this, guys. It's got the old Chevy center cap on there. They call them, I guess, poverty dishes or dog dishes or something. I forget what they're called. But this truck had the crank windows. Wow. I love these little trucks. I've had a couple in my past, and I remember growing up as a child, my father had some. And they're always good running trucks, you know. Strong trucks, very strong. Guys, I believe that's Poison Oak. For those of you Poison Oak masters and professionals out there, let me know. Is that Poison Oak? I believe it is. Guys, there's a city name on this door. Let's go take a look at it. Guys, you know, I don't really like taking stuff off vehicles, but this dish, this center cap is actually falling off this truck. Look. We'll take this home and write on the back of it, the day we make the reverse rocket TV wall of memory fame, or whatever it's going to be. We'll write the day, and I believe this is the truck that the guy and daughter passed away in. I could be wrong, but if you guys want to double check on the internet, I believe this is the truck. But I'm just guessing, guys. I could be wrong. So it's the city of Manteca, California. City of Manteca, California. District Incorporated. I can't read it. If you guys want to read that or do research, I don't know. There's a VIN number on this truck. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this VIN number public on the internet. If I do, I'll cross out some digits just to just for the privacy of the family on this one. But I'll take a picture of the VIN right now. Give me a minute. And then I'm gonna wipe my face off and we're gonna go down that Subaru down there that's farther down the canyon and film that as well. Guys, I'm sitting here listening to these animals chirp, and it's just so beautiful and silent. And I was looking right here. Look how perfect of a Christmas tree that is. Just growing right here on the hillside next to this truck. Right here is a Christmas tree. That grew perfect. It almost looks like people would come down here and groom it every year. And there's even one growing on the side of it there. And there's also a little baby one about 2 feet tall growing right there. I hear somebody driving by, listen. All right, guys, let's make it to whatever vehicle that is. Guys, I had my, I left the center cap up there. I'm not sure if I'm going to take it or not. Yeah, we're going to take it. Look at this little baby pine tree. Comes up to my waist. Look at this thing. So cool. So cool that is. Guys, there's something past this vehicle. I don't know if it's a motorcycle or part of this car, but we're gonna find out what it is. Oh, there's something down here. Guys, there's something down in these bushes. Guys, the sooner we get out of here, we need to put the drone in the air. And we need sunlight to do that, so it's 4 o'clock. We need to hurry, hurry, hurry. Look at this little tiny baby pine tree. All right, guys, we're almost there. Let's film it for 5 minutes, take pictures, and get out of here. What is this? Subaru. Guys, I want to give a shout out to Desert Adventures. He's the one that told me about these cars and their location. He found them up here hiking one day. This one's been marked by the police department as well. You just can't see it, but there's an X spray painted over the engine. What motor is this? I think these have 2.2s and 2.5s, but this is definitely a Subaru. Wow. The driver's side's wiped out. Oh my God. I don't know about this person, guys, but to me, it looks like he had some tricked out suspension in there. He's got some cross-drilled rotors. He's got some red control arms. Look at this impact on this door. Alpine speakers. Wow. Oh, that's what I was seeing as part of the bumper to the cars down there. That's what it was. Guys, it makes you wonder, like, a lot of vehicles we find are so damaged with bullet holes and stuff missing from vandals. I don't think anyone's been down here other than the police and maybe a couple other people. I don't know. But as I take a walk around this Subaru, oh, it looks like someone came down here and took the, it was a manual transmission, I'm guessing. Looks like right here they took the shifter. I wonder if this person lived. I'm not sure, I really never heard. Well, check this out, guys. This guy had, it says BC on here. Soft, hard. You could control the struts from here. On the, what are these called? Struts or, are these called struts or coilovers? I don't know what they would be called if they're aftermarket. Guys, look at this thing has the turbo still on there. It has a Cobb. Here's the turbo, and right here it has a Cobb exhaust. Would that be in the exhaust manifold? Right here. Would that be the exhaust manifold? I'm not sure. I think it is. These Subaru engines are kind of different, you know. But I don't know if this guy lived. He probably didn't. But if anybody out there in the Wrightwood area knows, hey, let me know. This has been quite an adventure, guys. I honestly didn't think I was going to make it down to these cars today. I was alone. Usually I don't like being alone on weird hikes like this where there's danger. I'll do kind of semi-crazy stuff by myself, but guys, I got all this stuff on me. Guys, so sorry the lighting's horrible because we're in the canyon hole, but I almost didn't film this video today, guys, because I was like not really sure if I wanted to get involved. We haven't made it out. We're still down here, but we filmed it, which is amazing. And I'm so happy that I attempted this because I don't want to come back. But guys, look how this drainage thing, you can't see it, but this is all wash. It would dump out right there from that tube and it blows all this way. So this car is going to eventually be buried in the next couple storms because it's right below a exhaust drainage port. Not exhaust, but like a drainage pit area, and it's going to flow down this way and just wash this car out. Let me shut this off for a couple seconds. We'll take some pictures and we'll gather some more information, see where we're going to go from there. All right, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to hike out of here. It's 4:09. If I could just be out here by like 4:30, we'll take the slow way. We'll look for relics and stuff. We'll hike out through there. We're going to see if we're going to need the rope or not. I'll shut this video up when I get off at the top instead of ending it right now. Usually I just end the video when I'm down here, but we'll change the rules a little bit. I want to go film that Chevy a little bit more, take a couple more pictures of Subaru, because usually I don't return to areas where I film. Like I said, if we figure out that 2 people passed away in that truck, we'll put a placard up if you guys give me the people's names. We'll figure it out in the future. Let's get on the road because we need to put the drone in the air before it gets dark. Guys, now that I'm hiking up, I do see that hole they were going to hike out of from the other side. It's just really small. We'd have never made it. Let me show you with my iPhone. Give me a second. It's it there. It's hidden. It looks really small. Guys, I'm thinking about trying to hug this without using the rope and go that way, because this way it looks steeper, but if I could always go get the rope and climb out, and then if we need help, we could always climb the flood hose thing that's over there. All right, guys, scratch that idea. I was sliding backwards like you wouldn't believe. Let's go this way, the way we came. Guys, a lot of times when you crawl down somewhere, it's not that hard getting out because the pitch of your body's different going upward. I've noticed that a lot. Sometimes I'll go hike out somewhere. I was like, wow, this looks super scary from the top because you're looking at it backwards from crawling down. Guys, these little Christmas trees are so cool. But you know it's illegal. You can't cut them down and bring them home for Christmas because everybody would be doing it. And the forest would be empty. I'm just admiring everything down here because I'll never return here, guys. So I like to touch and feel and really take it all in. I can't see my rope. It's weird. Oh, there it is over there. But I'm gonna go this way and try to cut in. Guys, like I said, you gotta be careful in areas like this. People have died hiking out where there's sweeping rock like this. I'm gonna get my butt out of here and find the rope, which is up there somewhere. All right, so now we're in an area where someone poured concrete, the state, for this drainage control pipe. So if I could just stay on that stuff, I think it'll be easier than using the rope. Because we can almost just walk right up this. All right, guys, I'm just taking a breather right here. Guys, I used to dream at night of hiking to these vehicles, these two right here. Back when they closed the highway, I was like, dang it, I just want to get to these two cars to film it. I even made a plan to park my vehicle at a rest stop 6 miles. I believe it's 6 miles where they closed the road. I was gonna ride a bicycle back in here, and they finally they finally opened it. So here I am living my dream. I made my dream come true. This might not be a big dream for some of you sitting at home, but everyone's different. I have a lot of dreams. That's just one of them. Life is a mystery, guys, and you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So here I am filming this. This is really cool. Let me get the heck out of here. I think we have another 40 or 50 feet. That was kind of scary. Guys, I'm holding on to this drainage rail. Wow. Guys, the funny thing is, it looks easy from down there. When you're looking out, you're like, that's not that far. That's not that steep. until you look from the top. Oh, I'm exhausted. Guys, let's pull the rope up, put the drone in the air because the sun just dropped. Stay with me.